Hi, and welcome to the Hypno Mum and Dad podcast. I'm Becky, and this is Fuzz, and we are back with you with episode 48.
Yeah, a little bit less, we are literally just doing it whenever we can because things are just pretty crazy at the moment. But I can't remember, it's been a little while since the last episode.
Yeah, at least a month, I think.
Yeah, but I think since then, we've got carpets.
Yeah.
Pretty excited about those carpets. It's only taken us like 8 years to get those sorted.
Yeah, we, I think maybe last time we talked about how we've been having or had lots of stuff done on the house, so we were like mid that, and that got us really busy. So lots of plastering.
It's annoying as well because like I know there is no good time to do it, but if you can just do it way before you are expecting a baby, that is better.
Yeah, I think
because we kind of overstretched ourselves a bit as well, didn't we? We were like, oh, we'll do this and do that and pay for this and pay for that, and then we're like, oh, we got like 20p.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be worth it because the hassle
the
hassle that we went through moving furniture around and like the dust and everything, I can't imagine that. Not to mention the fact that poor Coco has to be like put in a different room and like ignored for a little while.
She's fine.
Yeah, but I mean that with a baby would just be too hectic. So I'm really glad.
But it's done, and it's just. But yeah, like it was a lot more than we anticipated. But at least, like I run up the stairs now, and I get like a little bit like ooh, because I forget that we've got new carpets. And
I remember one of the things you said when we got the new carpets was like, this should be carpet day every year.
It should.
And you wanted to like make carpet angels on the floor and stuff.
Not so much carpet angels, but just like, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to make our own little silly tradition, like, because we can tell the baby that it's taken like, before you arrived and you had this, and because my running joke with everyone is, I didn't know how babies had such a high standard for decoration. I thought when they were born, they had no judgment, they couldn't see very well, they just crawled around, they ate and they slept. But apparently, they're quite snobby. If you put them in a house that's not decorated very well, according to Becky, it's not good. They're like, this won't do, take me out of this room now.
It's not that.
Look at that cutting in, he splashed onto the wall, absolutely disgraceful.
It's not that, it's the hassle of doing it when a baby's around. But also, it's been a long time coming and we really needed to do it. So.
And Ross was our builder for pretty much all of it, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he did a good job.
Really good job, yeah.
He's a family man himself.
Yeah, we did as much as we could ourselves as well, but obviously there's certain things we can't do.
When Becky says we,
yeah.
Do you actually mean we?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I did so much painting. Mm-hmm. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Do you want to have a fight on air?
Not allowed. You're in the third trimester, so you can, if the sky's got like cheese obstacles and floating around in it.
I put my back out actually doing it.
You shouldn't have. I told you not to.
So with us and baby, we are about 36 weeks pregnant now. So we've missed a few weeks of updating you. I think maybe it was even as long as 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Can't remember. So I'm feeling a bit hot. It's a really hot day today. So we're both a bit like spaced out.
So how have you been in general for the last month then?
Okay, yeah, I've been really lucky. Like since our scare way back when, I've had like no horrible symptoms. I've been really fortunate.
Baby's wriggling a lot.
Baby is wriggling a lot.
How are you feeling like, with movements and all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's just a bit weird, isn't it? It's cool. But freaks some people out. Like when we went home, we saw my dad and my brother, they were like, ooh. I don't know what you think about it.
No, well, I'm just getting you to explain to people, like, you're 36 weeks now. Mm-hmm. So between 31 and 36 weeks, what's that been like?
Like I told you, fine. There's not been any symptoms. I'm a bit more tired in third trimester.
So, like, if you were talking to someone that was, like, not at this stage yet and they were, like, waiting to get into it, what would you tell them to expect?
Be a bit more tired.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because like I said, I haven't had any horrible symptoms. Like some people get really constipated, some people get, I don't know, loads of other things. My heartburn's like calmed down. I had a bit of heartburn a while ago, but it's not that bad. I don't really get it all the time.
So it's easy, it's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah.
The kicks are just insane. Like sometimes I'll just be like have my hands near my tummy and my hands like boing moved out the way.
What, like you literally like spasm your hand and it'll like...
It knocks my hand out the way, yeah.
So 31 to 36 weeks, no problem, no issue, no drama, easy peasy, nothing to report.
We've been having regular growth scans since about 28 weeks as well, and I think we've probably told you about how the placenta was in the way and it might need to be a cesarean section if it didn't move. So we had an extra scan for that, but it turns out it's moved. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And I think we've got one next week coming up.
Yeah, so they might tell us then that like everything's just going to go ahead like normal.
Yeah, we saw the midwife last week. No, yesterday.
Yeah,
and that was good. She was fine. It was a different midwife, but that's cool. And she said there's nothing to worry about. That's it. Yeah.
So what about you? Are you thinking about anything else?
No, I'm just trying to stay calm.
Yeah.
Trying to stay very calm and relaxed. I'm not too worried about the birth at the moment, but we watched hypnobirthing the other day. Do you remember that?
Yeah, so Becky's trying to get like into and like get behind hypnobirthing. Do you want to talk a bit about that, like how you found out about that?
Yeah, so my sister did hypnobirthing, and obviously it's become more and more popular. That was 6 years ago. She did it in Australia, so she sent me over her USB, which was all good. It's got like what do you call them, affirmations and meditations and stuff like that on it, which is good. There we go.
Yeah.
And basically it's about shifting your mindset and understanding the process of birthing a bit more, and how the science of it, they try and inform you and let you know that it's oxytocin, which is the love hormone, that actually powers birth and triggers it off and keeps it going.
Yeah.
So staying in a positive kind of mindset, or an open mindset away from fear, is going to be more beneficial to giving birth, because the fear hormone, adrenaline, kicks in.
There's one or the other, and they can't both be going at the same time.
Yeah, and adrenaline will slow the birth down and make it more
It sounds
difficult.
like on first glance, when you like hear these things and stuff, it sounds like a bunch of hippie bullshit, doesn't it? But
to some people,
well, yeah.
Yeah.
But even the word hypnotize has got a bit like murky along the way, innit?
Yeah.
People always think about it like it's a stage act, or it's like weird, but the science behind it is solid. And like
they talk you through breathing and like setting the atmosphere and like how to stay positive.
Yeah, but we're big fans of like Andrew Huberman Labs and stuff, like his podcast, and like all the stuff that they were talking about. We've kind of listened a little bit about from like, you know, those podcasts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's almost a shame that hypno or hypnosis or whatever has got the connotations wrapped around it that it has, because I think it would probably put people off before giving it a proper chance. Maybe.
I think it's really popular. So we've been looking at the Positive Birth Company, which they're on Instagram and online. It's run by a lady called Siobhan, and she's used it multiple times and is now pregnant with her fourth baby. And she did a free live masterclass in it.
She did a live stream
last night or the other night, and just talks you through all the like main parts and practice the breathing techniques with you and everything like that, and talk to you about mantras and like affirmations. And
I think it's going to be pretty personal to like each different person. So I think if you can just, it doesn't matter because I'm not doing it, but I think for me, if it was me, if I could just understand the mechanics behind it and like why it works, and then I'd make my own plan tailored for my own self, you know.
I think the interesting thing is as well, like people sometimes think that hypnobirthing is all like you said, a bit far out and hippie, but it doesn't have to be. Like the skills and the techniques you learn can be used in a cesarean section or any medicalized birth too.
I don't think any of it's you know, weird and hippy dippy or whatever, because it's just the sound of the program is unfortunate.
The only thing for us that we haven't thought about is changing the setting or the environment in the hospital.
I just think you literally can't. You don't know what's going to happen, so you can try and maybe have a few little things with you and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but like people take fairy lights and tea lights and stuff like that, which is a good idea to dim the lights if you can.
Well, yeah, I was thinking maybe if we had like LED lights, you know, or like, but like in the lead up to birth, you could like have your bath but put certain colors on and like have like, you know, the LED glow lamp type things or whatever. But if you listen to some music and like chill out and do like a routine, but have these things as well, and with a little bit of smell, but not too. Cooks, stop making a racket. We're filming. You know, you can lead up to the birthday, to due date or whatever, with these rituals, and then those rituals will kind of subconsciously have that feeling of, you know, it'll remind you or whatever. Interesting as well, the smell thing. I was like, that's a huge one, because smell is like one of the most powerful senses. Yeah. But then people on that live stream are saying that the kids, the babies when they're born, is kind of like a bit bad to like introduce strong smells and stuff like that, because they're meant to interact with you.
Yeah, but you can have a smell in a room without having a smell on you.
Well, what about like having something on like a lollipop stick?
Well, on a flannel or a tissue or a handkerchief. Like, yeah.
Yeah. I just think it's like, I don't know. I don't know the science exactly behind that, but the people are saying like when you interact and have skin to skin time and stuff, that like strong smells can.
Depending on your labour, you're going to have a very strong smell of yourself because you're probably going to be sweating.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, so I think that would override and power.
I thought, what about if I like had, you know, like when you get, you know, like when you're trying to settle a puppy. When you get it for the first time and they need like sometimes a smell of their like mum, and it's all connected, isn't it? So there is like science behind this stuff. I thought like, well, what if like I don't know, packed a t-shirt that I went for a run in the day before. Ugh. Well, like you say but it's that whole principle of
that I wouldn't like that. I don't want the smell of your BO in our delivery room.
No, but what I mean is like put it in a bag sealed away or wherever.
Yeah,
but then when the baby's born,
it doesn't have to be that extreme. It just can be one of your t-shirts that you've worn for a few
days.
Is
it? It's just
it is like you're going from like your smell to your body odor. Like they're two different things.
I don't know. Well, I'm not sure about that, but yeah, fair enough.
So that's the hypnobirthing side of things. And yeah, lately we've been up north. We went to stay with my family for a little bit, which was nice. You are doing loads of training for your Ironman,
which I might not do.
Yeah. Did you want to tell people a little bit about that?
Just, you know, training. Because of all the stuff that's happened to us this year, we had COVID and the car crash and everything. It kind of threw all my training out. So I'm trying to catch up with doing enough training to get through, but without doing too much till I get hurt. So it's all not ideal, to be honest, but like we'll just see what we're doing. But yeah, I might not even go, because if the baby's late, then I won't be going. So
or you might go.
Yeah, you never know.
You have to treat it like you are.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's when will you start tapering off and not doing as much?
Like probably, I don't know. I could.
It's the 8th of July today, so you're like
5 weeks away.
A month and 6 days, so about 5 weeks away.
So I probably got 3 weeks to do stuff, and then
taper is to do nothing for 2 weeks, is it?
Probably longer. I don't know. Like, yeah, I don't know. But then I'm going to find it hard not to trim, just because, like, you know, business stuff. Everyone's just like, I've been literally stitched up by a bunch of people all at once, and I'm a bit worried about money. So I
think it's hard for you to taper and not train anyway, because it's just part of your daily life. So it's
but it's even more important to me now, because literally we've got a baby on the way in a month. Just got to kind of, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to struggle not to train, because it kind of keeps me calm. It keeps me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's part of your like ritual and keeps you good.
In general, but especially right now. Yeah, so who knows? You know, it's nothing interesting to talk about, is it? It's just like,
no, I think that's probably one of the reasons why we haven't podcasted as well.
That's definitely not the reason.
Really busy.
The reason is we've literally just not had time. But you got no advice for people behind in their pregnancy that are coming into the same stage as you?
No, just I think you have to try and just stay positive if you can. Just stay relaxed and make sure that you just look after yourself and treat yourself nice, have nice baths, eat things that make you feel good, do things that make you feel good, just to stay in a good positive headspace, because it's really important that you feel okay. And it's really easy to not feel okay for like lots of reasons, whether it's because you feel uncomfortable or you're grumpy and then you fall out with people, or you don't like the way your body looks or whatever. So it's really important to try and balance it all out.
And how do you do that?
By doing those self-care things. Do things that make you feel good. Spend time with people that make you feel good.
Cool. All right, so we'll probably leave it there then. We'll hopefully have a bit of an update soon. Yeah.
Baby's due in 4 weeks, so...
Could come tomorrow.
Could come anytime.
Yeah. Crazy. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for tuning in again, and we will hopefully have an update pretty soon.
Yeah. Bye.